Okay, now we're gonna concentrate on, let's see if we can recalibrate my little tool here. Now we're gonna do, we've done the shine, now we're gonna do you go up here under filter, and then you come down to liquify, and then it's going to take you to a completely different page where you have a liquify, where you can do liquifying, which is weight reduction or eye opening, like, and there's all these tools over on the left. So let's zoom in and let's do mom's arm. And there's a few ways you can do it. You can go to this tool here. You can make it as big as her arm. And it goes big quick, so it takes a minute to figure out. Let's go a little bigger. And again, I'm still playing with it. So if I click on our, and I don't know if you can see that you're pretty much, you can move it in. Sometimes it doesn't do this good a job, but anyways, it shows you how to do it quick in some areas. On the let's see what it does on the face. No, you don't want to do it on the face. And in this mode, you want to basically only do one thing at a time and go Control Z, and it puts it back to normal. And so that's this tool. I usually use this top tool. It's more precise. So you can just grab an area, and you're never grabbing it right in the middle. You're usually grabbing, say this, and again, you're looking, so behind, I'm going to put it here, click it, grab, and see how you're moving that rock too. So you got to be conscious of that. But you can move it in as much as you want. So, again, you just play with it. And in this situation, let's go Control Z. In this situation, let's say she doesn't like that hump right there. I wouldn't go that big on the tool. I would probably go to, not that small, just a little smaller. Come further out, because the further out, say if I grab here, it still moves it in, but it's not dramatic. And then when you get into this, see it's kind of like still a little off. This tool, go back up to this first tool I showed you, make it smaller, and you're just going to follow that line, and sometimes it just straightens everything out. So, see, now it's kind of more straight. So that's how that works. When it comes to when people are together and say the mom says, well, who looks so big, it's really hard to get. If you make her skinnier, you make her fatter. Does that make sense? So you don't want to make, it's really difficult to make them, if they're facing each other and they're touching, it's really difficult to, I mean, you can maybe, if she had a bump, you could smooth it out. And again, I would just use this tool and just kind of, move it around. And you'd see how it made her fatter and her skinnier. So Control Z, and you can, over here, you can do pressure, and see how there's no pressure. You can lower the density so it'll make it not be as dramatic. But that's the simplest way. I use this top tool and this tool. There's also tools like this one, so if you wanted to just turn something, like say her head a little bit. Let's just see what it does. You gotta make it a little bigger. You just want to turn her head towards her mom's more. You just click it, but as you can see, it warps her face. So it does. It's not the. I use it in hair. So if I wanted to move hair around, this tool works okay. And if you hit the Alt button, and click it, it turns it back the other way. That's all you really need to know. Just play with it. Just go in and start moving things around. And on the normal setting that it's already like set with is how I use it. So I don't go over here and change. I don't even know what this crap over here does. I'm still new at this kind of tool, but it's fun. And then this tool pushes things in, or again, you can make it her face bigger, or a Alt button makes it back small. So again, you can pull her boobs down or not. So have fun with that, and let me know if you need any other instructions on that one. Also, when you're, again, if there's like this rock, if there's a horizon line, you go horizontal only with it, so it's not bending anything, because it will move whatever line is behind wherever you're moving. So when you're making someone skinny, you can't pull down or up. You got to go left or right on the horizon line. Other than that, it's pretty simple.